Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Hello, Abhishek. It's indeed a pleasure to have you with us here on this webinar. I hope I am audible and clear to everyone. Hello, Sabir sir. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am, you are audible.
Okay. It gives me indeed immense pleasure to welcome Mr. Abhishek Yadav. He's one of our very talented persons whom we have as an alumnus with us. He has in recent past supported us, groomed our students really very well, and today he's here to deliver a talk on journalism in the digital age on traditional platform. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome all our student participants on board, the organizers who have done a very good job up till now in getting this program together. This is the first of its kind of webinar that we have organized for our students. Of course, the times are such that we have to adjust to it and learn new things, so are we, and adapt to it. And of course, we are doing it right now with this first initiative that we have taken as part of the Career and Placement Cell. I welcome all the participant students on board. I welcome the organizers and our honorable guest for today, the speaker for today, Mr. Abhishek Yadav. I hand over to Saloni for introducing the guest to the rest of the participants. Thank you.
I would be honored to welcome our speaker for today, Sir Abhishek Yadav. Sir is currently working as a senior digital news producer at Times of India. Sir has also worked as a content writer at Late Sleep, assistant professor at Chetna's Institute of Management and Research, news trainee at CNN News 18, and sub-editor at Benetton Coleman and Cooperative Limited. Sir holds a postgraduate diploma in mass communication and journalism from Xavier's Institute of Communication, M.Com, Bachelor of Commerce and HSC from Chetna Hazarimal, Somani College. We welcome you, sir. I would request you to kindly begin with the session. Thank you.
Thank you for the generous words. Hi everyone, very good evening. First and foremost, I hope I'm audible to everyone, just to make sure.
Yes, Abhishek, you are very clear and audible. Thanks.
Firstly, guys, I mean, these are difficult times. The lesser said, the better. All of us know the crisis we are all in. Of course, we pray every day that it goes away, but we all know that it's still some time before we make any progress in that direction. But as with every challenge, these current times also give us or provide us with certain opportunities. Though the markets look bleak, of course, layoffs are rampant. I mean, things will take a direction for the bad for at least a year or a couple of years. But that should not discourage you or anyone rather from learning new skills, because every crisis also presents us with an opportunity. And I know it may sound cliche, but then it's the truth. So first and foremost, all of y'all, the fact that you people are experiencing or going through this, this difficult phase in life itself says a lot about you and makes you resilient. So I would just like to first request all of you, all the students, everyone in fact, to take safety as your major priority today, tomorrow, and in coming days as well, for you and your family. And now coming to the topic that I'm here for. So yes, I understand. I mean, hot sunny afternoon, all of you must have had lunch and the time is ripe for an afternoon nap. But I would just like to hold you all for just 1 hour so that, somehow try to avoid that sleepy intuition that you might be getting for just 1 hour, so that we can learn something, so that I can share something. And I also look for certain inputs from you people. Any doubts, most welcome. Once we go through the presentation, once I have shared things from my end, all of you can raise questions, and I'll try to answer as many as possible, because I also have to rush to work in an hour. So I'm here till 4. for sure, and we'll try to cover as much as possible till then. Go.
Hello.
Everyone. Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You can start with the session.
Okay. So, yeah. Okay, guys, let me make it clear at the very instance. This is a career guidance platform, I was told. So I could have kept it very straightforward, and it would have been really boring to just tell you all the career options available and how to go about it, which is very common. Everybody knows about it. It's the digital age. People can just sit on Google and try to find things. So I will try to tell you things which are from the field itself, which can be learned only once you have been on the job for some time. I think that will be more valuable rather than just discussing the career options available. I will try to cover how can you reach towards that career rather than just providing you with details about the career options. So I will talk about journalism in particular. I mean, media in general and journalism in particular. Media is a very wide term. Some of you all must be aware that media is the plural of medium. The word media itself is the plural of the word medium. So media is nothing but the various mediums available through which someone can reach a larger audience, to convey their message, to convey facts, to convey reports, to convey information, anything from the source's point of view. So the topic I chose is journalism in digital age on traditional platform. Now, this may sound a bit vary, but the reason I have this title is there are two aspects to the current times we are living in. One is journalism in digital age. We all know how important and how heavy the presence of digital age is on everything we do. Now, what we are doing currently right now is also thanks to the technological advancement. This could not have been possible, say, 15 years ago. Even perhaps 12 years ago would not have been possible. But now I can sit in a room, in sweltry Lucknow with 42 degrees, and I can sit here and talk to you guys sitting in Mumbai or various parts. So this is a gift. This is a gift that we have from the digital age. But traditional platform also, because no matter how much progress we make, every field or every profession is based on certain values and fundamentals which will be traditional. So as much advancement, as much progress you make or you can make, you also have to ensure that you keep the basic tenets safe of that profession. So, I'll be talking about career options available in journalism. How can you become a journalist, in the sense, what path can you take to become a journalist? And let me tell you at the very instance itself that if you think that, I was told that not everyone is a BMM student here, right? Currently. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, like there are people from various streams like BM, like BAF, BMS, or other courses as well, correct?
Yes. Sir, you can check out the chat box. Students are just typing out their responses in the chat box.
Okay. Thank you, sir. So I am a bit challenged in this regard. Thank you so much. Yeah. I've got quite a number of responses. Thank you so much, guys. Yeah. So just let me tell you one thing. Journalism is one of the most open fields there in the market. Like if you are thinking that, I am a BAF student, I am a BMS student, or I am a student who is not from journalism or media background, why should I attend this session? Let me tell you very clearly, journalism is one profession which is open to all, because it simply covers everything, every walk of life. And that is why many a times journalists are also called generalists, because as a journalist, the more you know, the more things you're aware about, the better it is for you. I'll just apologize. I may seem a bit sweaty because the fan we have right here there's no regulator. So either it runs very, very fast or it doesn't run at all. So just sorry if I'll be, kind of Look. Okay, let's begin. Let's begin with the topic. Next slide. Can we have the next slide? Thank you. That was very efficient. The practice of journalism. Now, I know all of you guys must be having an idea about journalism, some idea or the other, and mostly the image that pops out in anyone's mind the moment you say journalism is someone standing with a mic in his or her hand and reporting from, say, any place, reporting from a live event, or someone in a blazer speaking in a studio. That is the image most of you people get the moment someone says journalism. But journalism is a lot more than that. It's not just anchors presenting news to you on the TV screen. It's not just the newspapers that you read that's delivered to your doorstep. It's not even just the websites available the moment you take your smartphone. Journalism is much more than that and also includes all of that. So there are many quotes about journalism which do round. There's a quote saying that journalism will kill you while you're at it, but it will always keep you alive. It will also keep you alive. And that, journalism is collection of facts and presentation of facts. But one quote on journalism that I found to be very applicable or very apt is this. It's by Henry Anatole Grunwald. So he said that journalism can never be silent. And that is its greatest virtue and its greatest fault. It must speak and speak immediately, while the echoes of wonder, the claims of triumph, and the signs of horror are still in the air. Now, guys, this quotation, I feel, covers a lot of things in as few words as possible, which is one of the quality of great writing and great journalism as well. Now, anyone, I think I see the chat box. Can anyone just kind of type about what they find to be very unique about this particular quote? Like, you have to just break up this whole thing and, try to divide it into three parts. Speak immediately, echoes of wonder, claims of triumph, signs of horror, still in the air. What do you understand by this? Anyone, come on. Just give me a general gist that you've understood, whatever you've understood from this. Anyone sending a message?
So we have got one message from Sneha Tiwari stating journalism as a Midas sword.
Oh, okay. Midas sword. Is it? Sabir sir, Midas sword?
Midas sword.
Can you spell the word, please?
Mightiest sword, S-W-O-R-D.
S-W-O-R-D, sword. Yes, well said. Of course it is. But the sword can also become blunt at times. कभी-कभी धार चली जाती है sword की, वो भी होता है.
We have another response from Vinil Gaikwad saying that the news should be on air for a longer period of a time.
You should be.
I'll repeat it again.
Okay.
The news should be on air for a longer period of time.
Yes, good. Okay. Thank you guys for the response. Yes, so I'll just try to cover in brief why this quotation seems so appealing. See guys, firstly, let me make it very clear. Journalism. So for the everyone, Sabir sir, am I audible? I just received a call.
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Yeah, I just received a call. Sorry for the disturbance. Yeah, so I'll just try to cover why this quotation seems so important. See guys, journalism, of course, journalism comes from the word journal. The practice of keeping a journal. A journal is a place where you state or mention the day-to-day happenings, the day-to-day things that happen to you. But when the practice of noting down or keeping a record is taken professionally and is practiced professionally, it becomes journalism. So journalism is also keeping a record of current times or the times that we live in, and it has to do with presenting the facts and details of the current times or capturing the mood of the times that we live in. So on one end, journalism is recording, presenting, and sharing information. And what this quotation does so well is to say that journalism can never be silent. Very well said. Journalism can never be silent. If something is silent, if suppose you are a journalist and if you are silent on an issue, not that you have to speak on every issue, but if you are covering, say you are a crime reporter and there's a major crime in city, I'm extremely sorry, I'm receiving calls. Sabir sir, I hope I am
Yes, sir.
still there.
Yeah, sir.
I'm just receiving certain calls. So
No issue, sir. Please continue.
okay, so I can't see the slide anymore. Okay, fine. Can everyone see the slide? Do they have the slide with them?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So I can't see the slide. I don't know why, but it's okay. I'll just talk. All right. So suppose you're a crime reporter. Guys, I'm giving you all a situation. Try to keep the situation in mind. Suppose you are a crime reporter and a major crime has taken place in the city. And if you don't speak about it, you simply do not qualify to be called a journalist, in the sense that you can do good reporting or you can do bad reporting. But there is nothing called as no reporting. And even if it is there, it will not be considered of any value. So yes, the reason we see people criticizing journalism or praising journalism is also due to this fact that journalism can never be silent. It has to have a voice. Now that voice may be loud, it can be louder, it can be there for a long period of time, as someone said, or it can be there for a very short period of time. It doesn't matter. But journalism has to speak. As a journalist, if you're a journalist, you have to speak on an issue. Of course, you can have an opinion. Opinions are personal. Opinions do not really need fact. But that is what distinguishes a journalist from a common person. A common person may have views, may have opinion, but a journalist should have an informed opinion. And you can only have an informed opinion once you have entirely gone through an issue, once you have really read an issue. So, that is why I find this quote so important and so apt. Yeah, Sabir sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, I can't see the slides. I don't know.
Yes, sir. In the particular box, there is a person called as Vignesh Matre. You just click on his screen. You'll be able to see the PPT.
Yes, done.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sabir sir, for coming to my rescue once again. Yes.
Welcome, sir.
So, tricks of the trade. Now, okay, fine. So, as we have covered what is journalism, and journalism is keeping it. I'm trying to hammer this point into you people's head, because this is what I'm saying now. I'll try to relate it later. Journalism is recording the day-to-day incidents that happens in the society or happens with you. It's like keeping a journal, which all of you can do. So that is why I say everybody can be a journalist, and everybody also cannot be a journalist. Why? I'll tell you that later. Firstly, journalism is keeping a record of things, noting down what is happening, and presenting it in a manner which can be understood by a large number of people. That is what journalism is. It is not just about, it is not just going onto the field and reporting. It is not just writing in the newspaper. It is not just publishing something on a digital platform. It is not just making a YouTube video. It is not just having an Instagram chat. It is not just, any kind of, any number of things that we can imagine. It all starts with keeping a record and noting down things. And that is why initially when I said that these times of crisis can also mean an opportunity to you, is because all of us are going through a crisis. All of us see things from our end. All of us are suffering on some level or the other. Of course, not as much as many other people out there. Most of us are still comfortable. Most of us are healthy. We should thank God for it. We should also thank the doctors who are doing their job. So every one of us are suffering on our own level. And if you can give your suffering a voice, if you can note down whatever is happening with you during these times, 10 years down the line, 20 years down the line, आज से 20 साल, 30 साल, 40 साल बाद आपने जो आज लिखा है वो हो सकता है आज के टाइम का रिकॉर्ड बन जाए. So you know, nobody can stop you from keeping a record. Nobody can stop you from writing down. Nobody can stop you from sharing your thoughts. And that is why the importance of journal, and especially in the current time. I'm sorry, I received a call again. It's just that, I mean, one of the conditions of journalism is one has to be available all the time. So you keep getting calls and you know, I'm sorry for the interruption. So guys, am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Okay. So guys, it all starts with words. It all starts with words. See, let me make it very clear. Whichever form of journalism you want to practice, whichever form of media or whichever field of media you want to enter, one weapon, one instrument, one quality, one ability, and one asset that you will have to have is the power of words, and knowing how can words impact you, the other person, and the public at large. I mean, let me make it very clear. Just as in life, journalism also deals in words. Words are our currency. Whether you're speaking, whether you're writing, whether you're sharing something with someone on any platform, your basic currency is words. So the more words you have at your disposal, and words have flavors too. Words have flavors too. You must be knowing that, of course. I mean, sorry. When you're sad, you use specific words. When you're happy, you use certain words. When you are disappointed, you use, different expression. When you are excited, happy, over the moon, you use certain set of words. We all do, don't we? So words are the foundation of this profession. The more impactful, the more apt, the more direct, and the more relatable words you can use to describe a situation, the better journalist you will be, irrespective of which platform you're working on or which platform you're serving. Whether it is print, whether it is digital, whether it is TV, whether it is the current mobile journalism or digital journalism that we have. So words, they are fleeting, but can be permanent too. We say a number of things in a day. Not all of them are memorable, but we all say something in a day that lasts with a person for a long, long time to come. So words are fleeting, वो आते हैं जाते हैं, but they can be permanent too. But कुछ चीजें हम बोल जाते हैं जो किसी इंसान के साथ हमेशा के लिए रह जाती है. So words have that power, and as a journalist, you have to understand, and not only as a journalist, as a human being. Why only as a journalist? As a human being, as any professional, you have to understand the importance and the power of words. Once you have understood that correctly, and once you know how to practice that, I guess the sky is the limit for you. And not even the sky is the limit for you, in fact. Next slide, please. Now, okay, so let's come to the forms of journalism that we have. All of us know that majorly there are newspapers, magazines, which fall under print journalism. There are TV channels which fall under electronic journalism. There are digital platforms available a lot these days which fall under digital journalism. Then there is something called as mobile journalism. Then there are YouTube channels, Instagram, and your generation is a lucky generation indeed. I mean, you people have the benefit of publishing without having any publishing house. I mean, you people can have a WordPress. I mean, we have too, but I'm saying you because all of you guys have a clear 10-year advantage over others. Now, if you want to publish something, share something, you can have a WordPress account. You don't need anything for it. Just go to Google, create a WordPress account, like you create your Facebook profile. You have your WordPress account. You can write it daily, share it daily. You want to share something on a video, have a YouTube channel. Just make sure you're consistent. You do it every day, and you have a certain goal in mind. You have a certain niche audience. You have a target audience. You talk to them every day. You never know, you might have views. So, there are platforms galore, but of course, it all started with, say, newspapers, print, which is still the sacred house of journalism, because no matter what you read on digital platform, no matter what you see on the TV, what you read in the paper is what you will truly believe, or is something that you doubt very little. Because the written word has that sanctity. लिखे हुए शब्द की आज भी वो importance है. And of course, newspapers are something that even journalists refer, that even people in the news industry refer. So it is the gold standard of journalism somewhere, definitely. And especially in this fleeting age of information, where so much information is available. So print journalism, it's like a movie. Once released, not even death can change it. Yes, if you are working as a print journalist, or if you want to work for a newspaper, you will have to understand that newspaper is pretty much like a movie. It's like making a movie. Once you have made a movie, once it is released, you cannot make any changes to it. Not even death can change it. Once an actor has given his shot and it has passed the screen and it has been released, once a film has been released, it is there forever, for eternity. No one can change it. So newspaper is like that. Once it has gone to the press, once it's printed, any mistake, anything, it will be there forever. So it's like a movie, and that is why one has to be so careful about it. The pattern of the practice. So reporting and desk editing. So I'll just cover majorly, if you're working for a newspaper, there are two areas which you'll work at. Either you'll work as a reporter. A reporter's job is simply to go out in the field, find stories, come and file it. अगर आप एक रिपोर्टर हो तो आप फील्ड पर जाओगे, आप लोगों से बात करोगे, आप किसी न्यूज के बारे में पता करोगे, आप आओगे और उस न्यूज की सारी इंफॉर्मेशन लिख के दे दोगे. ये आपका काम है एज अ रिपोर्टर, which is why it is also adventurous, which is why people who love outdoors should always opt for reporting. If you are someone who loves adventure, if you are someone who loves meeting people, if you are someone who loves interacting and talking to a large number of people, you must opt for reporting. Then there is desk and editing. Now these are behind the curtain guys. Just as in every film, every movie, you see actors on screen. They are the vehicles of the director. They do what they're instructed to do, and they represent a many number of people. So the reporters are like actors. They are the face. Their name comes with the report. People will know about them. But as you know, a film also needs a large number of people for it to see the light of the day. A director who works behind the screen, a cameraman who works behind the screen, cinematographer who works behind the screen, the video editors, the sound people, the cast, the crew, large number of people are involved in filmmaking, but we only see actors because they are visible. Similarly, the reporters are like the face. The reporters are the known people. The desk and the editing team works behind the camera, works behind the curtains. सो रिपोर्टर आया, रिपोर्टर ने सारी इंफॉर्मेशन ली और उसको प्रेजेंट कर दी, लेकिन वो इंफॉर्मेशन रीडेबल हो, वो इंफॉर्मेशन इंटरेस्टिंग हो, वो इंफॉर्मेशन ऐसी बने कि आपको पढ़कर लगे कि हाँ आज कुछ पढ़ा है यार, ये तो कुछ खास है. उसे इंटरेस्टिंग बनाना, उसे फैक्चुअल बनाना, उसे फैक्चुअली करेक्ट करना, उसमें जितनी भी इनकंसिस्टेंसीज है उनको निकालना, those fall under desk and editing. So if you are someone who does not really like to be out there, who would like to work alone or solely and focus only on one thing at a time, and is not really a field person, who would be comfortable correcting copies of others rather than writing your own copy, you should go for desk and editing. Now, what do you need? What do you need in order to be a newspaper journalist or print journalist? Of course, a very strong ability or strong command on the language, any language. If you're writing in Hindi, Marathi, English. You need to have a strong command on the language. You need to write, and you need to write interestingly. Interestingly in the sense, I mean, let's take this example. It's an example that maybe this example ke saath abhi aaya. It's come spontaneously. If you were to describe this session, you can do it in so many number of ways, right? Someone from media spoke to us today. Suppose आज रात को आप घर पे जाते हो and you have to write it in your diary what happened today and you have to describe this episode. How will you do it? You can do it in a number of ways. You can just write, someone from the media field spoke to us. Fine. Then you can write, today I was part of a session where nuances from the field of media was discussed. Fine. Then you can also write, today afternoon, already being boring, was made even more boring by someone who was talking about a field we are yet not in. Okay, your expression. I hope that is not the case. Then you can also write that after I had my lunch and soon as I was about to have a nap, my pristine sleep was disturbed by a man who tried to speak to us via a medium that most of us are not used to. Then some of you can also write that it was a good session, it was a bad session, it was an okay session. So the point I'm trying to underline is one thing can be expressed in a number of ways. It just depends what expression you choose to give it. So, everyone can write, but not everyone can write interestingly. Not everyone can write in a manner which can be appealing to the readers. So, if you want to join print journalism, you will have to have a very strong command on writing. Again, a very strong command on writing, and that can only come via practice. And by practice, I mean everyday practice. Guys, just like speaking, reading, or anything, writing also comes with practice, and it begins with you. It does not require any fancy things. It just requires a book, a pen, or a laptop, or a mobile, or a tab, or anything. But it requires daily and consistent practice. How can you reach there as of now without doing a course? Again, simple advice. Have a diary. Maintain a diary. It is the most wonderful thing that you can do. And not only in terms of improving your writing, but improving your mental state of mind and also improving your personality. Guys, one thing if you were to take away from this session, अगर आज suppose आपको कोई पूछता है कि तुमने क्या सीखा और आप कुछ भी नहीं बोल पाते हो, not an issue, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. लेकिन अगर आज के सेशन के बाद, इस सेशन के बाद अगर आप एक काम कर सको, that is to keep a diary, to write a diary every day, or just to keep a record of your every day, it will do wonders to you. Trust me. I'm sorry for the constant interruption. There's just some work, so I'm getting a call for that. I'll try to avoid that as far as possible. So guys, am I clear? Right? Everyone, any response, any comments? Hello, everyone.
Yes, sir. There are comments from the students. They are understanding the content. They have replied
Sure.
in the group. Yes, sir. You can check out the chat box.
Okay, fine. Just that I need some proof that everyone is there and we cannot, because
No
I
worries.
understand there is this distance thing, and of course the times are hard, so it's okay. So, guys, am I clear? If writing is one skill which will be useful to you in any form of media, ऐसा नहीं है कि टीवी जर्नलिज्म में आपको लिखना पड़ता है। आप जब रिपोर्ट करने फील्ड में जाते हो और उसके बाद जब लौटते हो तो व्हाट यू हैव टू डू इज यू हैव टू राइट, यू हैव टू have a report. So writing is one quality which is essential across the medium. If you want to be in the field of media, and not only journalism, public relations, advertising, I mean that those are completely different fields which have their own grammar, which have their own rules. But one common aspect about media field or media careers is that you should be a strong and good writer. You should know how to write. If you do not know how to write or communicate in words, you will sooner or later you're headed towards doom. So writing is one skill which is most important irrespective of which field of media you want to join, and the only way you can achieve it is by writing every day, and the only way you can do that is by having your own diary, by having your own journal where you will mention everything that's happening, not everything but interesting things that are happening with you every day. And trust me, आज से 10 साल बाद 20 साल बाद जब आप वो डायरी खोलोगे, it will be like a revelation to you. आपको लगेगा कि oh my god, I was this, because it has happened with me, and I'm sure if it happens with you, you will also experience the same. So yes, let's go to the next slide, please. Digital journalism, theater, nature of work, skills. Oh, there are kills. The skills has become skills. Kills required and scope. Now that surely kills 1 point. Oh, I have a we have a visitor. Everyone, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Sabir sir, am I clear? Because the fan's too loud, I guess.
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Okay. So can we go forward in this manner?
Yes, sir, no problem.
Okay. Now digital journalism, guys, digital journalism, that is not kills, that is skills required. Digital journalism, most popular in today's age, easily available. Open your smartphone, download an app, and you have all the content right in front of you. Again, the scope of digital journalism is vast because everyone today prefers to read on a smartphone rather than opening a newspaper, though that is not really advisable. I mean, you should read digital news, but newspapers are a must, I believe. So digital journalism, if you're working as a digital journalist, there are just few things to keep in mind. One is that it's like a theater. I mean, you can keep improvising. Digital platform में एक बार आपने कुछ लिखा, mistake हुई, you can always improve it. So you have that facility with you where you can make changes. The nature of the work, digital journalism has little scope for reporting. Reporting is not really the backbone of digital journalism. Digital journalism has to do more with what is going around on the web, and it simply is a desk job. It means you'll be sitting on a desk, you'll be scouting social media. Now, social media holds an important place in digital journalism. So by social media, I mean Twitter, most importantly, because of course Twitter in recent years has emerged as the bedrock of news world. आपको पता होगा कि ट्विटर पे लोग होते हैं जो जहाँ पे काफी न्यूज बनती है, जहाँ पे इन्फ्लुएंसर्स होते हैं, जहाँ पे वो चीजों के बारे में बात करते हैं. सो digital journalism has to do with more of social media and what is going around there, and of course what is happening out and there in the world, but writing on it in a manner that can be shared with people. So if you're a social media junkie, if you're someone who loves social media, who loves spending time on social media and would like to convey what is happening there to a larger audience, then digital journalism is for you. And suppose, I mean, if you already want to start practicing or if you want to be prepared for a career in digital journalism, I'll just give you a simple exercise, a simple, sweet old homework kind of a thing. I'm sure all of you must be there on Facebook, on not WhatsApp. Don't include WhatsApp. It's a messaging app. Don't have it here. All of you must be there on Facebook and Instagram. Today, just do a small exercise. छोटा सा exercise ये करो आप. While scrolling Facebook, आज जब आप जितना भी टाइम Facebook पर आप जो स्पेंड करोगे या Instagram पे आज जितना भी टाइम आप स्पेंड करोगे, वो दोनों प्लेटफॉर्म्स पे आज क्या चीज चल रही थी या आपने क्या पढ़ा जिस चीज ने आपको स्ट्राइक किया. आपने फेसबुक पर और इंस्टाग्राम पर ऐसा क्या देखा जिस चीज ने आपको सोचने पर मजबूर किया या विच लेफ्ट एन इम्प्रेशन या जो घर कर गई या जो आपको याद रह गई. बस वो चीज आज जाकर आप एक पेज उसके ऊपर लिखना. इफ यू आर ऑन ट्विटर, बेटर, ग्रेट. अगर आप ट्विटर पे हो तो और अच्छा. तो ट्विटर पे जाओ, फेसबुक पर जाओ, इंस्टाग्राम पे जाओ. ट्विटर पे देखो कि क्या ट्रेंडिंग है, क्यों ट्रेंडिंग है. यानी ट्विटर पे जैसे ही आप जाते हो तो आपको ट्विटर पर राइट हैंड साइड पे ट्रेंड्स दिखेंगे. तो वो ट्रेंड्स देखो, उस ट्रेंड्स पर क्लिक करो, देखो लोग उस ट्रेंड्स के बारे में क्या बात कर रहे हैं. आई मीन देयर इज ऑल्सो लॉट ऑफ फिल्थ देयर. कई सारी चीजें वहां डिस्कस होती जो नहीं होनी चाहिए. जस्ट इग्नोर इट, इट्स पार्ट ऑफ द डिजिटल लाइफ, व्हाट कैन वन डू. बट आप ट्विटर पे जाओ, देखो क्या ट्रेंड कर रहा है और उस ट्रेंडिंग टॉपिक के बारे में पढ़ो और एक पेज आज लिखो. सिमिलरली फेसबुक पे कौन सी न्यूज बहुत ज्यादा शेयर हो रही है, लोग किस बात पे कमेंट कर रहे हैं, किस चीज पर कमेंट कर रहे हैं, वो देखो और उसके बारे में कुछ लिखो. एंड इफ यू डू इट एवरी डे, ट्रस्ट मी, after a year, after 6 months, you will almost already be prepared for a career in digital journalism. कैसे? क्योंकि if you are checking Twitter daily and if you are seeing the news hashtags, अगर आप hashtags daily देख रहे हो तो आपको पता है कि क्या ट्रेंड कर रहा है और क्यों ट्रेंड कर रहा है, और उसके बारे में आप लिख रहे हो तो आप ऑलरेडी उसके बारे में ओपिनियन दे रहे हो. So it will prepare you for digital journalism right now. So do that. I think everybody spends time on social media, but not everybody takes the time to analyze what's happening on social media and why is it happening. If you can get behind those questions, if you can have answers for those questions, it will really be helpful for you, And digital journalism also has the most number of jobs. सबसे ज्यादा jobs आज अगर available हैं journalism में, तो वो digital journalism में है. So please, आप जो टाइम स्पेंड करते हो सोशल मीडिया पर उसको एनालाइज भी करो. नेक्स्ट स्लाइड. नाउ द मोस्ट पॉपुलर फॉर्म ऑफ व्हाट्स दैट एवरीवन.
Yes, sir. You can continue with the session.
Yeah. So now we come to TV journalism, the most popular. Sometimes I also feel the most irresponsible, but definitely most impactful medium as well. I mean, TV पे जो दिखता है लोग उसकी बात करते हैं, लोग जानते हैं. कई लोग तो यही समझते हैं कि journalism यानी TV, which is not the case. But of course, not undermining the importance of the medium, TV journalism is the most influential medium yet abhi tak. There's also good journalism happening there. There is bad journalism, there is crappy journalism, and there's some great journalism happening there as well. You can find it for your own self. Now, talking about TV journalism, I'm sure it appeals to most of the youngsters. It appeals to most of the people because it is the recognizable medium. I mean, your face is seen. People know you by name. It also gives greater visibility. But trust me, it is also very challenging. It is also very challenging. It is not glamour at all. If you think that TV journalism is only about putting up makeup and being in the studio and talking in front of the camera, no. That is just one part of the job. It is a challenging field. It is a 24/7 field. TV journalism requires you to be available all the time, many times even at the cost of your personal life. It is tough. It is demanding, but of course it is also fulfilling because it gives you the exposure. Now, if you want to be in TV journalism, you need two qualities. One is writing, but even more important than that, speaking. In order to make a good TV journalist, I'm talking about anchors. There are other fields. There's a lot number of fields there. Many people work behind the scenes there as well. So, but if you want to be a news presenter, if you want to be a news anchor, if you want to be a reporter, you need to have strong speaking ability. And again, like every skill, it is also developed with practice, with the help of practice. So speaking, we all do, but speaking to public or public speaking is not something we are all used to. It will require practice. The way you can do it is very simple. Pick up a newspaper every day. Pick up or choose a न्यूज आइटम. एक न्यूज आप न्यूज़पेपर उठाइए, एक न्यूज आइटम लीजिए और उसको 3 से 4 से 5 बार एटलीस्ट रीड इट लाउडली 3 to 4 to 5 times एंड जस्ट कीप अ रिकॉर्डर ऑन. अपना मोबाइल का रिकॉर्डर ऑन रखिए. आप नोटिस करोगे कि जब आपने एक न्यूज आइटम फर्स्ट टाइम पढ़ा और जब आपने उसको 5th टाइम पढ़ा तो उसमें कितनी इंप्रूवमेंट आई. एंड इफ यू डू इट एवरी डे, slowly your speaking ability, the way you present things will improve, and it will do a lot of good for your speaking ability, for your speaking talent, which is the most important skill required for a TV journalist. So of course journalism is a profession and it requires practice. It just requires practice. अगर आप सोचते हो कि एक कोर्स करके आप उसके लायक बन जाओगे या आपको प्रोफेशनल फील्ड में हेल्प मिलेगी, that's not really the case. You need to practice it on a daily basis on your own. So it's very simple. I mean, if you want to be, if you love writing, if you want to be into writing, just make sure you're writing every day. Personal stuff, new stuff, doesn't matter. You're just writing something every day. If you want to be there out there in the digital world, make sure आप social media master कर रहे हो. अगर आपको digital journalist बनना है तो आप ये ensure करो कि आप social media पर आपका command है. आपको पता है कि social media platform पर क्या हो रहा है. डेली ट्रेंड्स हो रहे हैं, वो क्यों ट्रेंड्स हो रहे हैं, कौन न्यूज में है, क्यों है, लोग क्या बातें कर रहे हैं, क्या प्लेटफॉर्म चल रहा है, क्या कैंपेन चल रहा है. सो वेरी सिंपल. यू वांट टू बी इनटू प्रिंट, राइट एवरी डे. यू वांट टू बी ऑन डिजिटल, यू वांट टू बी अ डिजिटल जर्नलिस्ट, बी अ सोशल मीडिया वॉरियर. जानो कि सोशल मीडिया पे क्या हो रहा है. अब डोंट इंडल्ज इन ऑल दैट बफूनरी. किसी को गाली देना, किसी को कुछ लिखना, किसी को नहीं. जस्ट बी एन ऑब्जर्वर. ऑब्जर्व करो. Not necessarily be a participant as of now, just be an observer. See what, if something good is happening on digital media, on social media, why? If something bad, why? Just be an observer. And if you want to be into TV journalism, make sure you make yourself presentable, you make your speech presentable, and you make your speaking skills stronger. And that will only happen when you practice every day. So pick up a newspaper, read it loudly. Read the same thing loudly once, thrice, 5 times, 10 times. See the difference. Do it every day. It will do wonders for your skills. So the stage that you are right now in, आप जिस स्टेज पर हो अभी, इस स्टेज पर आपका एक ही ध्येय होना चाहिए, एक ही लक्ष्य होना चाहिए, एक ही एम होना चाहिए कि मैं स्किल्स कैसे सीखूं, जो इंपॉर्टेंट है. कोर्स तो आप करोगे, यू विल डू अ कोर्स, यू विल लर्न द बेसिक्स, मार्केट आप एंटर करोगे. लेकिन अगर आपको ये स्किल्स ऑलरेडी आते हैं, अगर आप ये डेली ऑलरेडी प्रैक्टिस कर लेते हो, तो इट विल गिव यू अ हेड स्ट्रॉन्ग. इट विल गिव यू एन एडवांटेज ओवर अदर्स, व्हिच विल गो अ लॉन्ग वे इन हेल्पिंग यू. नेक्स्ट स्लाइड. Yes, the game changers, of course, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Mojo, mobile journalism, guys, all of us, everybody, we have a smartphone, we have a camera there. Frankly, just start in the sense you want to be an influencer, you want to आपको लगता है कि आपके पास कहने के लिए कुछ है और आप उसके लायक हो और आपके पास वो स्किल्स है और आप कंसिस्टेंट हो सकते हो किसी चीज के लिए, तो start with it today itself. YouTube, create a YouTube channel, but remember it's not that easy because everybody can start but not everybody can finish. It's very important. Everybody can start but not everybody can finish. Before beginning a thing, make sure कि आपका गोल आपके माइंड में है. You know your audience. You know what you're there for. Are you there for some serious work or are you there for fun, which is also okay because of course most of the stars that we know on social media are into memes and are into, you know it better than me. But I think it's too early. You should not jump the gun right now. As of now, just try to observe, just try to learn. Of course, there are famous channels like BBK Vines and many other things. I really can't follow up with all of them, but of course they have views in millions, followers in millions. और अगर आप उन जितने भी फेमस यूट्यूबर्स हैं, अगर आप उनको एनालाइज करोगे तो आप देखोगे कि उनका ऑडियंस, टारगेट ऑडियंस जो है वो क्लियर है. चाहे वो टेक्निकल गुरुजी हो, चाहे वो कोई भी हो, दे हैव देयर ऑडियंस क्लियर इन माइंड. So whatever you're doing, whatever you want to do, यू मेक श्योर दैट यू हैव योर ऑडियंस इन माइंड. आपकी ऑडियंस आपके दिमाग में है कि वो आपकी ऑडियंस क्या है और उनको क्या चाहिए, और अगर आप वो डिलीवर कर सकते हो सो नोबडी कैन स्टॉप यू. बट इट विल टेक टाइम, ऑफ कोर्स इट्स इजियर सेड देन डन. धीरे धीरे आप करो वो. पहले तो मैं आपको यही कहूंगा कि राइट एवरी डे, रीड एवरी डे एंड ट्राई टू एक्सप्रेस इट इन योर ओन वे. यानी अगर आज मैंने कुछ पढ़ा, अगर आज मैंने हाफ एन आवर कुछ पढ़ा, तो मैं उसके बारे में एक 2 मिनट का वीडियो बना सकता हूँ. एक ऐसे मोबाइल लिया, मैंने कुछ 2 मिनट कुछ भी पढ़ा, आधा घंटा, उसका 2 मिनट में उसका समरी देने की प्रैक्टिस डेली करना. कुछ भी पढ़ा उसको अपने वर्ड्स में लिखना. आज मेरे साथ सुबह से शाम तक जो जो हुआ, वॉट एवर हैज टेकन प्लेस, आई विल राइट इट इन अ डायरी. हर दिन आई विल मेंटेन अ डायरी. दिस विल हेल्प यू इन राइटिंग. सोशल मीडिया पर हूं तो सिर्फ फोटोज ना देखते रहूं, लाइक्स ना करते रहूं. ट्विटर पे जाऊं, ट्रेंड्स क्या है वो देखूं. इंस्टाग्राम पे भी कौन ट्रेंड कर रहा है, क्या हो रहा है, क्यों, कौन न्यूज में है, क्यों न्यूज में है, इसको फॉलो करूं. सो यू नो, rather than just being a consumer, be an observer. This is the crux of my message today. That rather than, we are all consumers, हम सब सिर्फ consume कर रहे हैं, but is it really helping us? No. Rather than just being a consumer, try to be an observer. If something is happening, why is it happening? And how can I understand it, or how can I be a contributor to it in a meaningful way, if possible. That will only be possible if you're analytical. तो आप ये सब चीजें, ये सब जार्गन्स है, ये एनालिटिक्स और ये ऑब्जर्व, ये सब जार्गन्स है. आप सिर्फ इतना ध्यान में रखो कि जो हो रहा है वो क्यों हो रहा है, इतना मैं समझने की कोशिश करूं. That will also go a long way in helping you in, you know, in media or any field that you want to choose. Next. What are the career opportunities in journalism for the freshers? Let me be very frank, guys. Career opportunities are always there. They are in newspapers. You can be a trainee. You can be a trainee in digital platform. You can be, you can join a TV news channel as in any field. There are opportunities available. Of course, coronavirus has made things difficult. The job market definitely, the job market is seeing a slump. The job market is headed towards tough times. Recession is inevitable. How we come out of it is to be seen. But एक चीज मैं हमेशा बोल दूं, अपॉर्चुनिटीज उनके लिए हमेशा रहेगी जिनमें अपॉर्चुनिटीज को कैश इन करने की कैपेसिटी है. If you have the skills, if you have the knack for working, and if you are willing to be flexible and change yourself as per the demands of the market, you will be employable definitely. चाहे मार्केट आज सुधरे कल सुधरे, लेकिन अगर आप में वो स्किल्स हैं जो चाहिए तो आपको एम्प्लॉयड होने से कोई नहीं रोक सकता. लेकिन one thing very clear, it will have to start from today. It will have to start from now. You cannot wait for tomorrow कि हाँ मैं कल जर्नलिस्ट बनूंगा तो कल सब सीखूंगा. नहीं, आज से आप शुरू करो. जो भी कर रहे हो आज से शुरू करो. अगर आपको सच में राइटिंग में, और मैं ये भी नहीं कह रहा कि जर्नलिस्ट बनो, अगर आपको राइटिंग में इंटरेस्ट है, राइट एवरी डे. अगर आपको वीडियोस बनाने में इंटरेस्ट है, मेक अ शॉर्ट वीडियो एवरी डे और अपने में ही रखो और डेली देखो. अगर आपको सोशल मीडिया में इतना इंटरेस्ट है, सोशल मीडिया इन्फ्लुएंसर बनना है, आप देखो कि सोशल मीडिया पे क्या हो रहा है और उसको एनालाइज करो, उसको लिखो. और 6 महीने 2 महीने जब आप कंटिन्यूसली ये चीजें करोगे तो आपको अपने आप चीजें दिखने लगेंगी कि हाउ कैन यू बिकम बेटर एट इट और हाउ कैन यू गो फॉरवर्ड इन दीज फील्ड्स. डू वी हैव अनदर स्लाइड? आई डोंट थिंक सो. After this pandemic, the opportunities will be the same. Before pandemic, after pandemic, only thing is opportunities will be lesser in coming years. इसका मतलब opportunities कम होंगी. इसका मतलब उन्हीं लोग को लिया जाएगा जो सच में डिजर्व करेंगे और जो विलिंग होंगे extra to go the extra mile, to go the extra mile to go ahead. So the opportunities will be the same. The only thing the pandemic will change is that it will require you to be even more better at the job. यानी options available हैं लेकिन opportunities कम हैं, तो जो most deserving होगा उसी को मिलेगा. और most deserving वही होगा जो हर दिन practice करे और जो आज से prepared हो. The greatest thing you can do is to be prepared, and the only way you can be prepared is by doing something every day consistently again and again over a period of time. So आज से prepare करो. आपको लिखना है, आप आज से लिखो, हर दिन लिखो. आपको वीडियोस बनाने, आज से वीडियो बनाओ, हर दिन वीडियो बनाओ. Do not let anything stop you. Do not let criticism stop you. आपको सोशल मीडिया इन्फ्लुएंसर बनना है, आज से स्टार्ट करो. सोशल मीडिया को एनालाइज करो, देखो क्या हो रहा है क्या नहीं. Whatever you want to be, start being it from today. आज से शुरू करो. And ठीक है, tomorrow your goals might change, tomorrow your situation might change, but once you have learned something, it will only help you. एक बार आपने कुछ सीखा है तो वो आपको सिर्फ मदद करेगी, वो चीज नुकसान नहीं करेगा. A skill never goes waste. A talent never, goes waste if it is practiced. So practice. Start with it today. Any other slide we have?
No, sir. We are done with the presentation.
Okay.
Now we'll start with the question answer round.
Okay.
Saloni, let's start with the question answer round. Saloni,
Yes, sir.
let's start with the question answer round.
Sir, should I read out the questions?
Yes,
Yeah.
you can.
Yes.
Okay, sir. Sahil has a question. Sir, are newspapers still relevant in digital age?
Yes. The simple answer is yes, because trust me, the kind of hard work that goes into making a newspaper and the length that newspaper people go to and I hope I'm audible and visible. Hi everyone, I again received a call. I'm sorry for the disturbance.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So
You're audible.
yes, Sahil, who asked the question? किसने question पूछा था? Sahil?
Yeah, sir, Sahil.
Yeah. Sahil, let me tell you, newspapers. And Sahil, let me tell you, newspapers हमेशा relevant रहेंगे, क्योंकि एक newspaper बनाने में जितनी hard work और जितनी precision और जितनी accuracy न्यूज़पेपर बनाने में लगती है, उतनी दूसरे प्लेटफॉर्म्स में नहीं होती, क्योंकि हर प्लेटफॉर्म की अपनी डिमांड है. डिजिटल को चीजें जल्दी करनी है, क्विक करनी है, टीवी को चीजें तुरंत करनी है, स्पॉन्टेनियसली करनी है. तो कहीं ना कहीं उस जल्दबाजी में फैक्ट्स इंफॉर्मेशन रह जाते हैं, और वो फैक्ट इंफॉर्मेशन आपको न्यूज़पेपर में ही मिलता है. आप अगर किसी जर्नलिस्ट को भी पूछो तो वो भी न्यूज़पेपर्स ही पढ़ता है, चाहे वो टीवी का हो या डिजिटल का हो. द रियल इंफॉर्मेशन कम्स फ्रॉम द न्यूज़पेपर्स. Yes, newspapers are inevitable when it comes to good journalism. But of course, अब scope change हो रहा है, धीरे धीरे digital भी space ले रहा है, understand. But newspapers are really important as far as journalism is concerned and our society is concerned. Yes, any other question?
Yes, sir. Sahil has also questioned. Sir, I have questions as a journalist, and mostly who works on ground or at incident have to go through situation, or there is a kind of fear of life for journalists. Why is it so, and how to deal?
Sahil, trust me, threat to life बहुत कम है, but of course it's there. For example, अभी कोरोना वायरस है, there are reporters who are covering from ground zero. There are reporters, going on the front line. रिपोर्टर्स हैं जो हॉस्पिटल में जा रहे हैं, जो बीट कवर करते हैं. और देखो, बीट्स होते हैं, सब लोग सब काम नहीं करते. जैसे कोई एजुकेशन कवर करता है, कोई क्राइम कवर करता है, कोई मेडिकल फील्ड कवर करता है, कोई स्पोर्ट्स कवर करता है. बीट्स होते हैं. ऑफ कोर्स जर्नलिज्म में रिस्क तो है, और खास करके आज आप देखते हो, लेकिन वो एक थ्रिल भी है. दैट इज द थ्रिल ऑफ इट. द थ्रेट इज वेरी क्लियर बिकॉज ऑफ कोर्स यू हैव टू बी देयर ऑन द फील्ड, बट इट्स नॉट दैट रैम्पेंट. But yes, इस pandemic में the journalists who are working from frontline, hats off to them. So it's the nature of the job, and I think it's something which also makes the job appealing to many people. So just it's not the occasional hazard जिसको बोलते हैं, but it's not really a hazard because that is also something which makes journalism. सबके पास वो privilege नहीं होता कि वो ground zero पर जाए और वहां से रिपोर्ट करे, चीजें first hand दिखे. I mean, as a reporter, you will meet more people in life than an average people meets, in their entire life. As a reporter, you will meet more people in a year than an average people meets in their entire life. एक साल में आप इतने लोगों को मिलोगे जितने शायद common लोग पूरे life में नहीं मिलते. So बस उसका थ्रिल है, नेचर है उसका. गुड क्वेश्चन साहिल.
Vaibhav Sawant has asked, is post-graduation in mass communication necessary to be a journalist?
Simple answer, not really. But if you have it, it helps, definitely helps. मैं तो रिकमेंड करूंगा कि अगर हो सके आप काम करें. There is nothing like learning on the job. जॉब पे जो आपको सीखने मिलता है वो किसी भी इंस्टीट्यूट में आपको डायरेक्टली सीखने नहीं मिलेगा. इंस्टीट्यूट्स विल हेल्प यू इन थियोरी, बट जो प्रैक्टिस है जॉब की वो आपको जॉब पे ही सीखने को मिलेगा. सो इफ यू कैन वर्क ग्रेजुएशन होने के बाद, अगर आप इंटर्नशिप भी कर सको, एक जॉब भी कर सको किसी मीडिया फॉर्म में, किसी भी कैपेसिटी में, आप पहले वो करो. आई विल रिकमेंड दैट. और उसके बाद फिर आप कोर्स करो. दैट विल हेल्प यू बेटर रादर देन ग्रेजुएशन किया और सीधा एक पोस्ट ग्रेड किया और फील्ड में गए. दैट इज ऑल्सो फाइन, बट आई थिंक नथिंग टीचेस यू मोर देन द जॉब, देन ऑन बीइंग ऑन द जॉब इटसेल्फ. सो हमारे भी एक स्टूडेंट है ऋषिकेश Salve, if I'm not wrong. He's working for Lok Satta, I guess, Indian Express Group. He's a great example. I mean, somebody who just started working and is doing really well now. So, you know.
So Parag Kumbar has asked how ethics plays important role in journalism.
Tricky question. Of course, ethics is something. Ethics is an important part of journalism, but nowadays everything, you know, things. Of course, बोलने के लिए तो बहुत कुछ होता है, लेकिन होने पर्दे के पीछे खेल बदल जाता है. Because there are a lot of things at power, and media, you know, deals with politics. Media deals with powerful people, powerful things. So of course, I mean, I think at the end of the day, it again depends upon you as an individual. If you're committed to ethics, and if you want to maintain ethics, you will, no matter what the other person is doing. But of course, ethics do play an important role, because कहीं ना कहीं अगर आप credible हो, ethical हो, तो ही लोग आपको believe करेंगे. आप कितने भी सक्सेसफुल हो जाओ, लेकिन अगर आप एथिकल नहीं हो, जो आप देखते होगे आज की कितने जर्नलिस्ट हैं जो बहुत फेमस हैं, बहुत पैसा है, लेकिन आज उनकी क्रेडिबिलिटी नहीं है. लोग देखते हैं, कहते हैं अरे ये तो उसका बिका हुआ है, अरे ये तो बिका हुआ है, ये तो उसके लिए बोलता है. और somebody who really represents the truth, उसकी एक अलग रिस्पेक्ट होती है. तो देखो, पैसा वगैरह बाकी सारी चीजें तो फाइन, ठीक है, वो आपको आएगी, हेल्प करेगी, लेकिन इफ यू रियली वांट टू बी इन द माइंड्स ऑफ पीपल फॉर अ लॉन्ग टाइम टू कम, ethics, yes, they do help.
So Sahil has asked how to objectify a particular information, or is it really necessary to objectify?
Yes, it is necessary to objectify. The simple way you can objectify an information is by seeing वो कहाँ से आ रहा है, where is it coming from, किससे आ रहा है, who is giving it, और क्यों आ रहा है, why is it there. अगर आप बस ये 3 क्वेश्चन कर लो किसी भी चीज को पढ़ के कि ये क्यों आ रहा है, कहाँ से आ रहा है, किससे आ रहा है, डीप में, तो आपको अपने आप समझ में आ जाएगा कि ऑब्जेक्टिविटी क्या है उस चीज में, कितनी है.
So these were the only questions.
Thank you so much, guys. Okay, I'll have to rush to work. It's already 4, so I'll have to leave for work.
Sir, I have something to say.
Okay, yes, Sabir sir, please.
Yeah. Sir, I would like to take the privilege of delivering the thank you speech.
Thank you.
Yeah. On behalf of Cheta Self-Financing Courses and Career and Placement team, we heartily thank you, sir, for conducting a webinar. We are glad to have you as a well-wisher for the learning of our students and for sharing your insights. We are obliged that you gave your valuable time to the aspiring leaders for tomorrow. I would also thank our management, Principal Mahesh Chandra Joshi, sir, for encouraging us for organizing such webinars. I would extend my gratitude towards our Chief Coordinator, Professor Naomi Fonseca, for always being supporting to us, and the most supporting backbone of our department, Professor Tagdees Pavaskar, our Assistant Chief Coordinator and our Course Coordinator, for being a support and encouraging us for organizing this webinar. Lastly, a special thanks to the organizer for organizing such a wonderful webinar. I hope everyone liked it, and a special thanks to the participant for making it a special event.
Okay, everyone, just before leaving, thank you so much, Sabir sir, for the kind words. Thank you, sir, for the kind
2
words.
minutes. Abhishek?
Yes.
Hello? Abhishek,
Yes.
there are some questions which are popping up. Is it possible that, I can mail it to you and you can revert it on mail?
Yeah, ma'am. I think that will be a great.
Questions popping up right now. So I will mail it across to you, students. Sir will reply to you on mail.
Okay, no problem. No problem, man. I mean, better. I will also get time to reflect on the answers. And just
Yeah.
a short feedback from my side. Thank you so much, everyone. I know these are difficult times. Thank you so much for giving the time and hearing me out. Uh, I won't be able to name everyone because I'm in a rush. I'll just have to rush off to work. But thank you so much, everyone. Tagdish ma'am, Naomi ma'am, Sabir sir, principal, sir, honorable principal sir, and everyone for giving me the opportunity. And guys, just one parting message: everything will be okay. Don't worry. Just one message: keep your mental sanity and keep your cool and calm. Things will be better. आराम से रहिए. Be with your family and just be cool. Things will happen. Just make sure you don't do anything wrong and just take care of yourselves. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you.
Thanks, Abhishek. We can sign off. Take care.
Yeah.